here. Well, joining me now in the studio is Issam Ekelmawi from BBC Arabic. Thank you for joining us today. So do we know more about who they arrested and what they were planning to do?
Yes, recently, a few minutes ago, there was a press conference from some officials in the Ministry of the Interior in Saudi Arabia where they have revealed that the majority of these suspects or people who have been rounded up are Saudis. But in addition to that, there are some Yemenis, Egyptians, Jordanians, Algerians, Nigerians, other nationalities. They were planning a series of attacks on mosques and other places. One of the mosques was a large mosque in Riyadh, capacity of about 3,000 people during Ramadan, where a large congregation of people would be there. Also other mosques and places in the eastern province, which is largely populated by Sunni, by Shia Muslims. This is what we know so far, that these plots have been stopped in their track, and these people have been rounded up, and that's an ongoing operation.
So these arrests have taken place since the beginning of the year instead of all arrests made in one day?
Yes, I mean, some of them were made during the month of Ramadan. Others have been before. There have been a number of attacks here and there, shooting at police patrols, at some police stations here and there. But it's quite interesting for the Saudis to come out and say that they have this large number of people who have been arrested over the last few months.
Yeah, you mentioned a series of attacks, and we had one just last week, didn't we? And I guess the Islamic State group has specifically mentioned Saudi Arabia in the past.
Yes, they've called upon their followers or sympathizers to carry out attacks in Saudi Arabia. It's very much along the old routes of Al-Qaeda, where small cells or small groups of people organize themselves and carry out these attacks. It's like a franchise kind of thing.
Does this announcement come as a surprise to you that so many members have been arrested?
No, because it is known that a large part of even the people who go to fight in Syria and Iraq and places like that come from Saudi Arabia. So it's not a complete surprise. What is interesting about it is that the Saudis have actually admitted that they have that number of people in Saudi Arabia.
Issam Ekelmawi from BBC Arabic, thank you for joining us.